This week, your final chance to see the Mud Hens as we welcome in Matt Melzak from the Mud Hens as Toledo home this week for the Clippers as they wrap up the 2024 season.
Right, and trying to prolong as long as they can the Clippers of clinching the second half, although it looks like they will do that at some point. But hey, you know what? Final series of the year. It's hard to believe we're here already. It just feels like, maybe a few weeks ago we just got this thing started. But sure enough, we're going to end up with 149 games this year. Weather looks like we should be great all week long. Special game times, though, this week, Mark. I want to remind everyone that right out of the gate, get the noon start on Wednesday, 5 o'clock on Saturday, and then on Sunday, the 2 o'clock to wrap it up.
Let's talk about those other games you didn't talk about, because on Tuesday, we look like we're going to get Matt Manning starting for the Hens, and on Friday, Jackson Jobe should get his first start in Toledo for the Hens.
Yeah, looking forward to that, and looking forward to seeing both of those guys, and hopefully they can be even better than they were this previous week, where both struggled just a little bit. I mean, Jobe was fine, 4 innings, gave up 4 runs. Manning was a little bit shorter stint because he's just coming back off of the injury. So hopefully we could see him get stretched out a little bit more. And you mentioned pitching Tuesday means he could start that finale on Sunday as well. So 2 chances for him to build up his arm a little bit further to see if maybe he can be helpful for the Tigers down the stretch in their playoff chase.
Speaking of the Tigers, Friday there's going to be some special things going on at Fifth Third Field as the Hens will be wearing some Tiger-inspired 1984 jerseys, Alan Trammell bobblehead, and the big wheel. Lance Parrish will be in attendance on Friday.
Yeah, looking forward to that, Mark. It's going to be an awesome time down at Fifth Third Field. You can head to mudhens.com right now and get your tickets to come out and see that. It's going to be a fun night on Friday at the ballpark. We're looking forward to it. It's going to be a blast, no question.
We talked about this a couple of weeks ago. Andrew Navigado, 2020. Bly Madris now 1 home run away from joining him.
Yeah, had a couple home runs last week. We were talking about it last week. Could we see a second player do it? How about that? You go all these years in Toledo Mud Hens baseball, no one's hit 20 home runs and stolen 20 bases in the same season, and it could happen within a month of each other? I mean, that's incredible, the fact that you could have 2 in the same season. So, yes, we're going to be on the Bly Madris watch for all week long. But, all it takes is 1. And then the next thing you know, you have a couple. It would be what a feat and accomplishment it would be. It just goes to show you every year, no matter how the season ends up, and the Hens aren't going to be a playoff team this year, but no matter what, there's always some things in the season that you can look back on and go, you know what? That was cool to see. Or can you believe the statistics that this player put up? Or, these special moments that'll come out all throughout a baseball season. It's amazing no matter what your record ends up being. There's always those times.
Yep, that's why you should always come out, check out the Hens this week, either live downtown or right here on BCSN. Matt Melzak, thank you so much. All season long, you've joined us. We appreciate that.
You bet, Mark. Anytime. Looking forward to it as always.